Don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father really is God. I'm really the unknown prophet of God, if you like it or not. I want to talk about something, folks. You think it's not important, but I'm telling you it's definitely important. So I will explain. If you see many flies, you know, then you understand there is or something wrong or something dirty. This can happen when someone dies and you don't know about, and it's there for a long time, you know. Then flies will come, and many flies will come. The place where this dead person is will be surrounded with flies. It's the same with dirty things like shit, you know. Flies will come on shit. You understand? So I like to warn for the people who like to go to the beach, you know, into the water, the sea. If you see many birds, then you better do not go into the sea. Stay on the beach and don't go into the water. It's just a warning, folks. It's a little warning, but hey, if you become sick, then you will understand why I did tell you the warning. You understand? It's the same when you go to another place. Yeah, you go on vacation into a hotel, and then watch out when you go to the toilet and all that kind of things. You know, the doors you open, the way you handle all the things with your hands. Many hands are there, and this is how diseases can be spread very easy without you even know it. So I'm telling you the truth, and I tell you to watch out also for this kind of things. It's true, folks. You can become very ill of another person who will give this to you. It's not the meaning that this other person will give this to you, but yeah. So I want you to watch out also for that kind of things. If there is too many from the things, you will understand, hey, too many birds or too many flies, or I want you to watch out for these too many, because where is too many people, you know. Watch out. I want you to watch out and think carefully in what you're going to touch, what you're going to do, where you're going to swim, and all that kind of thing. You understand? Watch out. It's a little warning only, but I thought I'm going to tell you because I will tell you also what comes out of the little corners, so that you will understand that I'm very smart, wise, and I know those things. I get warnings inside because of this, you know. So God wants me that I tell you also these little things, because these little things can become bigger than you ever thought. And that's really true. I don't have to tell you anymore about storms and the weather and the rain and the hail and the snow, the winter, the summer, the heat and the cold, the mountains, the airplanes, the buses, the trains, the people, big crowds, parties, and all that kind of things. I don't have to tell you, right? Because you know already where is too many, you need to watch out. Big things can happen with you. So just watch out, folks. It's the world we live in, and it's a world to watch out for. You need to watch out for the people. You know? Today I did give someone 1% of my trust. And the guy did tell me, oh, 1% is not many, right? I told him, for you, 1% is like 100% because I don't trust no one. I did give you 1% of my trust. And then he became quiet. He told me, wow, you did think about this, right? I told him, no, I get this from God. I don't trust no one in this world. But I did give you, for this game, 1% of trust. That's like 100% because I gave no one 1% of my trust. And then he started to understand what I told him. Because I play a game, folks, and yeah, someone is, I think is dying, and she was a lady of 71 years old. And yeah, before this did started to happen, I did get a dream. And first I thought it was my mom. But then I think again. And then it was about the lady I did met in a game, you know. And yeah, together we run this girl, you know, this clan. But not she anymore because, yeah, she did become, well, sick and end up into the hospital and end up in coma. And I told the people already, I think she will not make it. So we are all very sad about this, you know. And yeah, these are things, folks. It's life and it's happening. But it's, yeah, it's sad, but life goes on, you know. So many people in this guild or clan did leave, you know, did go to other clans. And I did stay because I did make a promise together with this woman who is, I think, dying, you know. If I make a promise, then I will keep my promise. And that's the promise I did make. And so I did keep the clan alive and the people in it. Some did run away, but many people did listen to me. It's the same with God. If you walk with God and you think you know a better way than God, then you turn your back to God. Never do it. Stay with God if you are with God. Don't run away, whatever will happen. And I saw many people did go wrong in the things they say, So I told them, if you run away, you turn your back to God, my Father. But also you never can come back. Because if you do this one time, God will leave you alone. You never can get the things God can send you, God can give you. So here on this channel, I did warn lots of people who are wrong in the predictions and all that kind of things, folks, I do not predict. I see the things and I tell them. And when it will happen, you need to wait till it is time. But it will happen. I never say what day it will be or what hour. I do not predict. Predictions are always wrong. And that's why people are always wrong. Because they do the prediction in the wrong time. They do not walk with the time of God. So the prediction always will be wrong. And that's why I say no numbers or no days or hours or minutes or months or years. When it happened, it happened. I did say it, and you will understand on the end that everything what I did say will and must become true. That's why I'm here. To the fulfillment. What could not take place when my father was here will take place in this lifetime called end time. I don't know any better, folks, or this is what I do and gonna do and will do, and I will succeed. I also will warn you for parties and drinks and the things you eat. Watch out. People can do dirty things because we do have lots of dirty minds here in this world. You better listen to me and you need to watch out for these things. Stay on your feet. Use your ears. Use your eyes. And if you do have a good sense of smell, use it. You need it. Or you will not survive. And people think, these are little things and, well, I don't care. You will care when it is time to care about. Then you finally will understand what I did tell you, folks. For now, you see it not like a problem. But the war, what is coming, also was not a problem. People did laugh in my face. Like I told you, to make a war, It will not be from the one day into another day, but it takes time. Papers need to be signed by many people who will start that war. There is nothing without papers. And I saw that all the papers are signed and written. So it is written, so it be done. Everything is in the game, folks. And sadly enough, you also in that game. And you are all big players of that game. It's end game. And if you lose this game, then it's game over.